What up guys, what up guys, what up guys? About to watch some more food videos. Worst food. I don't know if it's bad, it just looks bad. Let me know if you guys will ever eat this in your life. Let's get to it.
Hi, some dishes are considered national. It's the kind of cuisine that is firmly associated with a particular country, its people, and their tradition. While those dishes are a part of national identity, people always find ways to modify and supplement the recipes by putting their own exotic twists on them. Today we're going to talk about world's most weird and disgusting dishes. Oddly enough, some of these products are very expensive and even considered great delicacy. But if you're a big foodie, this shouldn't surprise you at all. Alright, some of you guys might want to brace yourselves as we're about to look at the world's 10 insanely gross dishes. Number 1, the yin-yang fish. Also known as dead or alive fish, the yin-yang is served deep fried. The way cooks manage to keep it alive is by keeping its internal organs in check. So by the time you're about to eat the poor, still breathing creature, it can remain alive up to almost 2 hours. Seems kind of cruel, don't you think? Well, many people think it's terribly cruel and inappropriate. It is in fact the most scandalous dish on our list. Many people around the world...
Who would eat this? I would feel so sad for the poor fish. Like, who in their right mind would want to eat this? It's like the fish is blowing bubbles. It's like...
Consider this unnecessary cruelty. When you eat the yin-yang fish, you're not just enjoying the taste of its soft flesh, but you can actually see the creature moving it, grasping for air.
See, this is how we end up with corona. This is the type of mess which causes corona to spread like crazy. This type of foolishness right here. You decorate it and make it look all nice and fancy.
Number 2, black ivory. You can try out the world's most expensive coffee in Thailand firsthand. That is, of course, if you don't mind the fact that it came from some elephant's butthole. Come to think of...
What do you mean it came from the elephant's butthole?
$50 for a cup and $1,100 for a kilo is kind of pricey. I just want to warn you that we're going to dive into the process of making it. So apparently those posh elephants dine on them specially selected coffee beans. And that's right, they digest those beans and they poop them out. So apparently the gastric process of the elephant makes it taste outstanding. Yes, looks like it sets your cup of coffee steaming and reeking of elephant poop.
Here's some fine coffee. Tastes good, doesn't it? Oh, what's in it? Just the best coffee beans you will ever find in the world. With a little bit of elephant poop. What? Hey, you gotta tell me. Don't give it a fancy name. Call it Ella Colada coffee. I'm like, what does that mean, sir? It comes from a gastric process. What do you mean a gastric process? Let's just say it has to do with elephants. In what way, sir? Like, come on, man. You can't be giving people poo-poo coffee.
Well, a lot of people... Number 3, Cambodian worms. Some Cambodians have a rather offbeat custom of eating raw worms. It isn't a dish, it's more sort of a snack Cambodians like quite a lot. So those worms are pretty easy to find. Locals never cook them. They never fry them, they just eat them. Like macaroni. Now, I certainly wouldn't like to try those. Not even deep fried, I guess. But what about you guys? Would you like to try some of those chips? Number 4.
Dude, that looks so disgusting, man. What if it's sweet though? Like, if it's like candy. That'd be crazy. If it's like the sweetest thing ever, the most tastiest thing, I still wouldn't eat it. Cambodian worms. Get out my face.
Italian special, Casu Marzu. Casu Marzu is a kind of cheese, the kind that has got beef in it. What kind of beef, would you ask? The tasty tiny fly larvae. Oh yes, delicioso. Casu Marzu literally means rotten cheese. Currently, it is illegal, and technically, you're not allowed to serve Casu Marzu. But if you really want to try some, you can probably buy it on the black market in Italy. This traditional Sardinian ship milk cheese belongs to the Pecorino family. Let me reassure.
Dude, look at these worms. Who would ever eat this? See, this is why I'm glad to be lactose intolerant, because I don't want to deal with no cheese. No way. Cheese, just, I'm definitely not eating this. Oh, this is blue cheese. This is black cheese. This is, they come up with so many different names. Just tell me the truth. It's old cheese, isn't it? It's rotten cheese, isn't it? Give it a fancy name. Try to make it colorful.
This stinky cheese makes some people suffer terrible allergies. When these things get into your intestines, there's a possibility that some of them won't dissolve in your gastric juice right away. And so what they'll do is they'll try to drill you from the inside, which will cause terrible pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and other horrific things. It'll drown you in agony, to say the least. I wonder who made that cheese. Whose idea was that it's tasty?
So it does all of this, and people still sit. Oh my goodness! It was no type of benefit to that. Diarrhea, agony. It drill you from the inside. Like, okay, are you gonna ever get to the good part? You might die. Blood come out the mouth and the anus and the eyes. Like, okay, is there a benefit to all this that's gonna make all of that worth it? No. Like, sign me up then.
Number 5, bald. Bald is a dish very popular in the southwest of Asia, especially on Philippines.
That looks like a underdeveloped chicken. Don't tell me that's what it is.
So bald is an egg. It is a fertilized bird egg, which means there's already an actual bird inside of that egg, with skeleton and feathers and everything. Usually it's a duck's egg. Filipinians can't seem to imagine their diet without it, and it looks like men enjoy this dish more than women. It is believed that bald gives you a better boner and makes your penis more stern. In restaurants, it is usually served hot as an appetizer. You're supposed to accurately crack it from the blunt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some people may need that to, increase their size. I'm good over here though. Just saying. Let's continue.
Number 6, Sannakji. Next on the list is a delicacy adored in South Korea. It's called Sannakji. It is primarily made of octopus tentacles. The weirdest thing about it is that when Sannakji is served, you can still see the tentacles moving around in a spasmodic sort of way. And that's because octopuses are usually killed and cut before being served. Seriously, you gotta be really careful eating this thing, because if it's freshly killed, then tentacles can reach out to you right from the plate and try to strangle you before you even finish your meal. I'm dead serious. If you don't believe me, ask any chief. These guys fight till the end. Their reflexes make them randomly grab things at hand, or should we say grab things at tentacle. So my advice is don't rush it and try to chew each piece carefully and make sure those tentacles don't get stuck to your throat. Number 7. Escamoles, insect caviar. Escamoles look like a regular Caesar salad. However, in reality, its main ingredient are ant maggots. It's a popular...
Oh my goodness. Why you don't just stick to like bread, chicken, just regular stuff? You gotta go explore and just do stupid stuff. I bet you number 1 is dog poop. I bet.
Mexican delicacy. Number 8. Haggis. Haggis isn't only a diaper brand, it's also a Scottish national dish. But don't get me wrong, I don't mean to say that Scots eat diaper. Haggis is a popular food that was praised by Robert Burns back in the Middle Ages. What goes in haggis, however, makes you think twice before you try it. So this heart, liver, lungs, all mixed up with onion, grits, and spices. So Scots have a custom of eating haggis on Robert Burns' birthday. And of course they don't forget to drink some of that all Scottish whiskey for the old man's sake. Also, you can buy haggis in almost any supermarket. Turns out it's a healthy product and got all sorts of benefits to it. Would you guys like to try some Haggis?
Alright, that's not as bad as the other ones. That's not as bad as the other ones. At least this is food.
Number 9. Drunken shrimp. This Chinese delicacy is on our list because you're supposed to eat those shrimps alive. And as a rule, these freshwater shrimps are paralyzed by a mixture of alcoholic beverages, which is why many people don't hesitate eating them alive. Who could have thought that you can satisfy hunger and get drunk at the same time in such a sophisticated way? You can find this dish in almost any restaurant in China. Usually they would dip those shrimps in some of that baijiu drink. Some people soak them in pure alcohol and then boil them instead of leaving them alive. Others boil these fellas first and only then marinate in alcohol. So there really is a lot of freedom there. You can really flex yourself and experiment. Those who try the latter version say they taste like original boiled ones, with more aftertaste. Number 10. Bird's nest soup. Just like our favorite bulb, the bird's nest soup is very popular in Asia. It is made of the salangan nest. Thoroughly fried in a frying pan, it's just possible that it may contain birds and eggs. After it's all fried and crispy, it is placed in the chicken soup. If you want to try this weird-ass dish, you should probably be aware that you will be consuming quite a lot of bird saliva. Birds use saliva to build their nests, so mind that when you eat this tasty soup. Alright, looks like this is it. Have you guys ever tried any of these weird dishes?
Nope, don't plan to. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.